Alright, so now we're in the Ustengrav Depths, continuing the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller main quest. You can see here. And we're doing this as a primary location and a quest guide, considering the significance of this location in the sense that you can only really access a lot of it while you're on this quest, or afterwards anyways. Alright. So here we are. Ooh, we got a jogger. It's down to him. Alright. This is a big room. Got a skeleton down there. Let's take out some of our enemies from up here if we can. Alright, somebody's suspicious of us. Let's check which way this goes. We're kind of in the same direction, I guess. Alright, we're still undetected. Whoa! Alright. So, flame trap. Watch out for that. Got an already down jogger in here. Alright. He's dealt with. Oops, missed. Ah! How do you like that? Alright. So let's look at our map real quick. Alright. I was just checking to make sure we're on the right path for a second there. Which I cut out real quick. But we're back kind of where we left off. Just in case you noticed the skip, you know what that's about. Alright, so this is Jogger White. Dropped him. Alright, so this room is clear. You can see this is kind of where we started out. We couldn't really get down from that high ledge. That was just overlooking where we're going to get into later. Now we're in this second large chamber. Find some urns and stuff. There's some various food. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Didn't want to take the bowl, but there's jazzbait grapes there. As you can see. Grilled leeks. Food isn't so much what I'm after, but the ingredients are nice. And there's potion in that urn. And some wheat on the table. So we got some very small items. Then if you look below, there's this room to the side here before we continue forward. We've got a couple of potions in here, which could be handy. Along with the chest. Nice, ebony arrows. And this location is actually a little more companion friendly than I had previously thought. But I know there will still be points in here later that are hard to get past to without having a shout on you. So they'll probably eventually get left behind. I personally didn't bring her simply because I was afraid some of those things might lead to her eventual death, which would suck. Alright, so we got this next room up here. And we kind of went up the little doorway, and then we were able to cross the bridge. And we're going to be attacked by Jogger here in a second. As soon as they come out, ignite this trap if you can. There you go. Ah, I didn't do it just quite well as I wanted to. Alright. But if you can knock it down while he's still getting out, he'll actually get hit by that fire trap. And at the very least, you also won't. Alright. A few valuable items on them. Mostly the gold though. Amulet of Debella. Plus 15 speechcraft. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before. Alright. So now we're in this little chamber here. And there's actually this little path to the side here. How intriguing. There you go. You can pull the chain through the door there. And ebony dagger, nice. There's an arcane enchanter if you do feel like doing some enchanting on your way in. Greater soul gem. Nice. So I don't know if these items are always so valuable, but very worthwhile. Alright, and that chain that you saw on the opposite end there, just real quick. This one opens and closes this door. Not that you'd really need to use it though, but just so you know, it doesn't activate anything else of importance. Alright. So, here in this next smaller room, go up the stairs real quick and find a poison. Not much else though. There's nothing underneath the table. Cross around here. Alright, this is kind of where shouts start becoming handy. And where we might end up leaving our companion behind. Now we're going to use our sprint shout. Oop. Okay, and we're going to kind of do a little save here. Alright, before we do this shout and grab ourselves some attention. That handles that. Ooh, almost. Didn't do it quite right. Let's try that again. Wait for us to recharge. Oh, looks like we got ourselves the attention there of more skeletons. Did we make it? Yes. Okay. Cool. And there's some more flame trap stuff there. Alright, we can just jump across this next ledge. Alright, did another save just in case we fall. Alright. Made it again. Alright, so skip the through and recharging, and once it's up again, do it one more time here. There we go. We made it across these broken walkways here. You can see there's a chest down there. And the skeleton seems to have woken up. Alright, but there's this chest that we got to because of it, which has daedric arrows in it. That's awesome. Definitely want to start finding these. We got a Draugr here. Seems to be collapsed on top of a soul gem. Lesser soul gem? Not bad though. Well, yeah. At this point. For me it kind of is, but you probably might end up being here earlier on in the game. It's most likely a good idea to be here. Now, you can probably bypass that fire trap thing by shouting yourself across to that ledge, but we're gonna actually drop down a little bit further. And we've got these skeletons we can search. There's a filter of lock picking. I guess there was a skeleton that was... yeah, he was in the throne. I just didn't see him being alive earlier. Alright, let's grab whatever's on these guys. A lot of them have arrows, which is nice. That one had a circlet on him, not bad at all. Alright. So this is what our map looks like now, us being in this large chamber here. Alright, so our next step is we're going to come up here, just kind of run past that flame trap thing. And got a chest in here. Got some elven gilded armor, that's cool. And then we have a garnet, petty soul gem, and a flawless garnet. And there's a troll skull. Just make sure it's not lying on anything. Nope. As you can see up here, there really isn't much. There's a barrier preventing us from getting to that chest that we did earlier. Alright, so once we go up there, now we can go downstairs before we continue towards the across that bridge, which is what we'll be doing in just a second. We're going to find ourselves a word. Alright. Word of power learned fate. Now we can become ethereal. That'll be pretty cool to have. You can come past this waterfall here. Ooh. There's Jogger Deathlord. Oop. Ah, I dodged his attack. Thought I still had unrelenting force. Alright. I mean, that was stood in our... Nice. Alright, let's check out what's in the chest. Ah, 16 gold, that's such crap. Alright, well, hopefully that chest has better items for you. Alright, back through the waterfall. Just gonna show you what our map looks like. That's where the secret chest was. Okay, up around this ledge here, find this little kind of fire shrine thing, and another chest. This one has a little better gold. Somebody's driving like an asshole outside. If you didn't hear that honking of the horn. Ooh, and silver ore vein. Right here at the bottom there. Okay, so we depleted this ore vein there. And now I think we've about covered what's downstairs here. So we're gonna head back up. That was the wrong way up, I think. Hold on. Yeah, that was the little altar we were at previously. So, oh, good thing I came up here though, because there's a corundum ore vein. As you can see right here. Alright. So we grab the corundum ore. Just want to make sure there's no more ore spots down here. Alright, looks like we're good. Back upstairs we go, and then now we can cross the bridge. This is kind of just an overlook of where we were. It's another kind of ledge. I'll take us down to where the offering chest was, but you can't necessarily get back up from that direction. Alright. So what do we got? Jogger up here. I'll take that potion, thank you. Let's go upstairs really quick. Looks like we got skeletons. Or at least the one. These skeletons die in a very satisfying manner, I must say. Alright. A couple burial urns upstairs, and the one skeleton. So that got us some potions, which would be handy. Alright. So we've got this thing down here, which is basically this series of stones that we kind of have to, in order to activate properly. Alright. Alright. You have to stand nearby them, and what it does is turns them on, and each one raises one of those doors. And basically stand where I'm standing here, and I'll show you where we are in the map. So that you've got two of them kind of steadily activated. And then let's shout our way here, and then see if this works. Alright. Ooh, almost. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so I'm going to try this again. I perfected my method this time. So, how we're going to do this is start off running, shout, and then quickly shout again. And make sure you're holding down the sprint and hitting the Z key as fast as you can, if you're on a keyboard or whatever it is for Xbox. Definitely not the easiest task. And, okay, so once again, yeah, I was probably completely wrong about the whole follower thing, so my apologies for that. I'll try to add a little note that mentions my mistake. Alright. Oh. There's this part though. That's kind of also another thing I was worried about. You don't want to step on the circular stones because they'll shoot flames out, and that was kind of what I was thinking that the follower might die from. Unless you yourself just run very quickly. We got some frostbite spiders here. And either way, I've managed to do this quite well on my own, so. Who knows? Maybe it was still a good idea. I would say maybe just in case, bring somebody you're not afraid of losing if you really want to bring a follower. And try not to keep them too overloaded with valuables. Alright. So there's these egg sacs. I already... Oh. Get yourself some spider eggs, which are fairly hard to find. Alright. Looks like we need to use our flames here. Alright. Let's open this wooden door. Let me show you where we are currently. I made our way outside the main chamber, and now we're in a more linear location to a degree. Alright. Pull the chain here. Okay. So this is actually the throne room. Whoa. That's pretty nice. And instead of the Horn of Jurgen the Windcaller, we have a mysterious note. It says, Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant in Riverwood and I'll meet you, a friend. So, that's kind of interesting. Apparently there might be another Dragonborn. Or at least somebody else who can use shouts pretty well. Because they would have had to in order to get through this, and as you can see there's some dead Draugr already. So interesting indeed. Alright, well, that's a blow. But on the other side here, we've got ourselves a big chest and some urns. Well, a few of them are empty there. That was nice. At least our mysterious friend was cool enough not to take the treasure. Whoa. Necklace of Major Wielding. That's cool. Alright. Quite a bit of valuables compared to what we've seen so far. Excellent. Alright, so that was pretty cool. Now we're gonna head through this little passage right here, and let me give you a final look at our map. As you can see, that was the major room there. Now we're gonna head out, and this will deposit us back into Ustengrav. Or Ustengrav, sorry. Alright. So now we're back in Ustengrav, and as you can see, this was that secret path I had mentioned earlier that's going to lead us back near the entrance. Pull the lever, and then there goes our nice door depositing us where we were before. So we're going to just run outside, and then we're going to pick back up with the final part here, which covers the follow-up for this quest, which is essentially meeting with our mysterious friend and then returning to the Greybeards up at High Hrothgar. Okay. Well, now we're back out in the open. This covers this video. That's pretty much a wrap for the Ustengrav Depths. And we'll, like I said, we're picking up with the final part of this quest in just a second. But that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.